Springfield, Ohio, a small town often known for its calm and quiet, has recently been rocked by an unexpected controversy, one that has captured national attention. It's the kind of place where residents often speak of neighborly bonds, local pride, and a sense of peace. However, that tranquility has been disrupted as a local Haitian-American group has taken a bold step, filing criminal charges against two high-profile figures, former President Donald Trump and Senator J.D. Vance. This isn't your typical small-town legal case. What started as local frustration has quickly evolved into a politically charged legal battle. And it's not just Springfield that's watching. This case is rapidly drawing national headlines, with legal experts, political analysts, and the public eagerly following each new development. What prompted this group to take such an extraordinary step? What are the charges, and why are Trump and Vance at the center of this storm? In a town known for its peacefulness, this controversy has ignited a fiery debate, forcing everyone, from city council members to national political figures, to weigh in. Buckle up, because the story behind this is filled with legal twists, political implications, and a fight for justice that could have ramifications far beyond Springfield's borders. But first, let's unpack the story that's turning heads across the country. At the heart of this legal drama is a Haitian-American group that's claiming former President Trump and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance have committed serious offenses. The charges being filed fall under a little-known legal avenue called citizen criminal complaints, a process that allows private citizens to initiate criminal proceedings. While these complaints are rare, the stakes could not be higher. The complaints allege that both Trump and Vance engaged in inflammatory rhetoric and policies that specifically harmed the Haitian-American community. The Haitian Group claims that the two figures violated their civil rights through targeted policies that incited violence, hatred, and racial tensions. They're accusing Trump and Vance of criminal negligence and incitement, asserting that their words and actions contributed to a broader climate of discrimination and harm against immigrants and communities of color. Former President Trump has long been criticized for his hardline stance on immigration, particularly during his tenure when he implemented policies that many felt were unjust toward Haitian and other immigrant groups. From the shithole country's comment to the termination of temporary protected status for thousands of Haitian immigrants, his legacy is controversial, to say the least. Senator Vance, on the other hand, has also been under fire for his vocal support of policies that some critics argue further marginalize vulnerable communities. Vance has stood by Trump's platform and has echoed similar sentiments regarding immigration. So why Springfield? For many in the local Haitian community, these national policies hit home in a very real way. The small yet vibrant Haitian population here has been personally affected by the policies coming out of Washington, with many community members relying on TPS and others facing deportation. The stakes are deeply personal. These charges aren't just about making headlines. They're about survival, dignity, and the fight for justice. In filing these criminal complaints, the group is invoking a powerful message. Local voices can demand accountability from even the most powerful political figures in the country. They're saying that the impact of harmful policies doesn't end in Washington. It trickles down into every town, affecting real lives and real families. But can a case like this hold up in court? Legal experts are already debating the validity of the citizen complaints, with some suggesting that the charges may not stick, while others see this as an important test of the legal system. The question remains, will this be a symbolic gesture, or can it lead to something much larger? Critics of Trump and Vance argue that this case highlights the broader issues of how political rhetoric can fuel discrimination and hate crimes. Supporters of the Haitian Group say this is more than just a legal move. It's a moral stand against racism and xenophobia. They are hoping to set a precedent that will encourage other communities to speak up against political figures who they believe are abusing their power. On the other side, Trump and Vance's supporters dismiss the charges as politically motivated. They argue that the case is a publicity stunt aimed at undermining two influential conservatives, with little legal merit. Vance himself has called the charges baseless, claiming that he has always advocated for the interests of Ohio's communities. Meanwhile, Trump, as always, remains defiant, branding the move as part of the witch hunt he says has dogged him since he first ran for office. While the courtroom battles will unfold in the coming weeks, the real story may be what this case represents for America's current political climate. With heightened polarization, cases like this reflect the deep divisions in the country, particularly around immigration and race. Springfield has found itself thrust into the spotlight, and the small town may now play a significant role in shaping the conversation on justice, accountability, and the rights of immigrant communities. This battle is far from over, and what happens next could set a new precedent for how private citizens can hold powerful leaders accountable for their words and actions. Could Springfield's Haitian Group be the start of a nationwide movement to challenge those in power? Or will this case be another example of a community's cries for justice falling on deaf ears? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: this is a story to watch. As this unprecedented legal case unfolds, all eyes are on Springfield. Will the Haitian community succeed in holding Trump and Vance accountable, or will their efforts be dismissed as symbolic? The stakes are incredibly high, not just for this local group, but for how communities across the nation stand up to power. Stay tuned as we continue to follow this explosive story, providing you with in-depth updates and analysis as more details emerge. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us for more coverage on this developing story and others like it. Let's continue the conversation. Leave your thoughts in the comments and tell us, do you think this case will succeed? What impact could this have on the broader political landscape? Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and stay with us on the New Africa channel as we bring you the latest breaking news and in-depth stories that matter.